What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your host Angel. Body reveal. Today we're actually going over the first musical gear that I will be doing a review on. This is my Jackson KVXMG. I've had this for about a year now, and I figured that I would do a review on it, and of course go over for my personal. This is my most used personal guitar, so might as well make a video on it. So to start off, this is a very metal shape. It is the King V body shape, or the double Rhodes is what they would like to call it. First off, I would have to say that this is probably my favorite guitar I've ever played. I've had, over 8 different guitars throughout my life, and this one is probably the best one I've ever played. Playability wise, and just overall sound quality, and just everything really. So I'll go over the specs real quick. So it is the biggest feature why I like it is a neck through, or through neck body. So it is all one piece. The neck is a maple neck. The fretboard is a laurel fretboard. And of course, these shark fin inlays are sick. I love the Jackson inlays. I own 3 Jacksons, and I've always played Jackson. My first guitar was a BC Rich, and then after that I went to Jackson, and then I haven't bought any other guitars other than Jackson. Out of the box, this thing was awesome. It did come dented on the corner once. I did order this from Sweetwater. That was the only dent. It's kind of hard to see, but I'll take a better picture of it and post it in the full video. That was the only dent that came out of the box, which technically I guess I could have sent it back, but for a tiny dent like that, I wasn't really too worried. Pretty much everything else was in perfect working condition. Pickups are EMG 81s and then EMG 85s. These are the active pickups. It does have the battery compartment right here. They sound great. This is actually the first time I've ever owned and actually even played when I bought it. EMG pickups. I've always used just the stock, either Jackson passive or Seymour Duncan's, which I do love. But I think after playing EMGs, I love the EMG sound. I know some people swear by active pickups, but for me, I love them now, especially after playing it. It's a 24 fret, which that's really the other biggest point of why I wanted this guitar was it was 24 frets. I know most guitars now are 24 frets. I know some of them even go past that, but there are some models that still only have the 22 fret radius. So that was a big selling point for me. Volume and tone, and then just a standard 3-switch selector. No locking it has the Floyd Rose special, so it's not an actual full Floyd Rose. This is their I guess budget series, and then it has the locking nut on there. No special tuners. It's just the stock Jackson tuners that comes. This is a X series model, so this is their, I guess, medium brand of guitars. They have their JS models, which are their junior series, which is their cheaper beginner series. This is their mediocre, not mediocre, but middle guitars. Probably, I think, let's see, I'm trying to remember the cheapest X series you can buy is probably 700, 600 maybe if you find them. And then they go to about 1,000, 1,100. That's the X series, and then anything above that is all the Pro series. Pretty much goes for the spec wise of it. I'll go ahead and demo the pickups. So I loved it. Obviously, I'm wearing a shirt. I love metal, so this is pretty much what I primarily play it on. Obviously, if someone's buying a King V or any V style neck, pretty much going to be playing metal anyway. But yeah, I love this guitar. The fret action is really low. super easy to play. I've actually had my other musician friends play it just to try it out, and they're used to either Ibanez or even Fenders or Gibsons, and they play this. And even my one friend who's a jazz guitarist, he played it and he's like, wow, this guitar makes me want to play fast. Like, it's speaking to me and telling me to play fast. So when you buy this guitar, just keep in mind like the frets and the action of the guitar. It makes you want to shred like crazy. So if you're like a shredder guitarist and you can like sweep pick like crazy, I would try this guitar out. There is one complaint that I will go over. I'll have to demo it in a separate video, or I guess I'll add a clip. It does have neck dive. So I know that's a big thing when it comes to V guitars, especially Jackson. The V guitars, some of them, like the JS, a lot of them stand upright, like how I'm sitting right now. Obviously, this is put in between my legs, holding it. But with the strap, it hangs pretty much like this. But neck dive, if you don't know what that is, it's basically where the guitar, when you're not holding it on a strap, will start to tip down like this. So that is, and this guitar does have a graphite rod through the neck. So it's not stupid heavy, but for a guitar, it does have a little more weight than usual on a usual guitar body. So that's probably why it has that extra neck dive. So it's not terrible, but I think it's also just depending on your strap too. Sometimes I use something to like counterweight towards the back, so it does keep it upright. So that's basically the only complaint I have about the guitar, is that neck dive on a normal, just I guess like a Guitar Center or like cheap strap that you buy on the internet. If you buy those straps and you use those, you're probably gonna have neck dive with this guitar. So just beware of that. So now I'll go into the demo section and just have you guys listen to the guitar. This is the neck pickup. Middle. Bridge. Clean neck. Middle. Bridge. Yeah, so as you can see, the strap, like if you move, it does dive. I'm not touching it at all. So it does dive down, and eventually if you move around enough, it'll just keep going down until it's almost vertical to where it dangles down like that. So that is the only complaint. You know, like obviously when you're playing, you'll be obviously playing, you know, you're going to be holding it, but as soon as you go to let that, you know, chanting on with the crowd or whatever, it's going to dive down. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll do more reviews on this. I'll do some more covers of songs on this soon. I'll also post a video of my amp. I know you guys probably saw in the background of the video. I'll do a review on that. And I got a couple other guitars that I'm going to go and do in the future. I know this is a little different from the content I've been posting with the guns. Thank you guys for the newer audience coming in. I do post guitars and guns. So if you're not into guns, this is more for you guys, or vice versa. Anything like that. So I'm glad you guys tuned in. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a comment if you guys want to see anything else, or anything you want to see me review or talk about that I missed in the video. But thanks for watching, guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace.